Today, me and my friends are going to recreate each other's builds, but it's not going to be as easy as you think. We're going to be creating each other's builds without actually looking at them and only going off of the description our friends provide us. We're not allowed to say specific block names, we're not allowed to give specific dimensions, or answer any specific questions that could help our friends figure out our build even quicker. After we've taken turns describing our builds to our friends, whichever person gets the closest to the original build is the winner. Now, before we can start guessing our friend's build, we first have to build our build and figure out how we're going to describe it. So let's hop onto the server and get building. And one time lapse later, our build is completed. Now for this little build video with our friends, we're only describing the exterior to them, not the interior. So we don't need to worry about the interior whatsoever, but we do need to figure out the best way to describe this build so that hopefully they can figure it out. Now I think step one is to first give them a breakdown of all of the different blocks. However, since we cannot say block names, I have to figure out creative ways to just, explain these blocks without saying these blocks. So for example, instead of saying the red mushroom block, I have to say the block that has white polka dots on it that is similar to my name, because my name's Red, and then hopefully they'll pick up the mushroom block and be able to use that for the build. But I think the easiest way to describe and hopefully get them as close as possible to the build that I made is to first describe the color palette that they need to be using. Next, I'll just break the shapes down and have them build just this tower bit. Then we'll focus on the roof, and then we'll focus on the little side build. Now, as you can see, there's these concrete walls, so we're gonna have a Brooke standing here to make our build, and Sev is on the other side. And hopefully they can't see the roof, so actually, let me just come down here. Okay, good. They cannot see the roof shape at all. So then Sev will stand here and build hers here, and then we'll be able to kind of take a step back and see how close each of them gets to our build. And now that our build is completed and we figured out a way to describe it, let's meet up with the girls over at Brooke's plot.
Okay, so we're at my build, and we are ready to build by description. So you guys can't see my build, right?
Nope.
Well, no.
Okay, I mean, don't come over here, but, Okay, so I have to describe this to you, and I guess you just have to build it as close as you can. Are you ready?
Right. As ready as we'll ever be.
I'm ready.
Okay,
I'm
so
scared.
this is actually going to be kind of a weird one. I built a house that's a bit different for any of us, so see how this goes.
I'm scared.
So the first thing you'll need in your inventory, like the two main blocks, is there's a bright pink block that is very smooth, like there's no texture. You need that.
Okay.
And then the other block you need is a white block that's also very smooth, no texture.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got
I
them.
think I know.
Okay.
Maybe.
And we're gonna use the pink block to create it's kind of like a squiggle that looks like an S without the bottom line of the S. So yeah.
All right.
Okay, I'll give you a clue. This is a modern building.
Okay.
So it's very geometric. So you want the pink block in the left corner of the front of the build to go up about a story, like a floor. And then you want it to go all the way across until you're around the middle of your section. So it's like half the building. And then it goes
the
up.
front of the build or half of the
half
side
the front.
of it?
Yes.
So I'm imagining
Until
a
it-
question mark kind of a vibe because it doesn't complete the
Yeah.
S.
It is like a question mark too.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
That's
But
right. Yeah.
but a
I'm going
different,
up a
the other way
story.
around, right?
Wait,
Right?
the other way
question mark is
around.
The other way.
It's not
Because it's like an
not
S.
back to front. Yeah, wait. Oh
But
yeah,
wait,
yeah.
If it's like
Oh my
an
gosh.
S shape
Oh my
and the
gosh.
question mark.
No, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. I forgot which way around an S goes.
Once we had the S shape versus question mark shape sorted out, Brooke continued giving us directions and we continued building. As Brooke continued describing the basic structure, Sev and I each developed our own build interpretations of what Brooke was saying. Over time, you can really see how Sev and I begin to build up different shapes, put the pink versus white blocks in different locations, which makes it really interesting, and we were both so curious to see who was closer to what Brooke was describing. But eventually, after getting the basic structure in place, at least what we thought the basic structure was, we finally got to the fun part, decorating and details.
Now, about half of the, oh my gosh, I was about to say the pool area. Okay, let's just skip to the pool. There's a pool on the balcony.
Ooh, fancy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Where in the heck am I gonna fit that?
It takes up most of the space. It's like a big square, or like
Oh.
a medium square. And yeah, you just want to fill it with water. The bottom of the pool is made out of a nice aqua colored block that's you get from sea temples.
Okay. And I'm gonna dig down the floor, or are
Yeah,
we putting this above?
Just a little. Yeah, you
down?
just need to dig it out, like so it's built into the balcony.
Spam water.
Fancy. Yes.
So
Yes.
cursed.
So, how do we think we're doing? Does it look like a building?
It looks like a building.
Okay.
It looks like
something.
Barbie's dream house gone modern, with a mustache.
Yeah, it's like
on mine.
it's like modern but cozy, but we probably still have to add some more cozy details. So
Hold on a
you need
second.
to get lots of
More.
cute pink flowers in your inventory and some
Okay.
little like plant pots to put them in, and also some big ones. You need leafy blocks that also have pretty like purpley pink flowers.
Mhm.
And then you need the usual lights that we would light a building with, but the blue kind.
Mm.
Ooh.
We're all just like understanding what's happening. So we're like, ah, yes, I know what this is
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Decorations, I got this. So one by one, Brooke started describing where everything would go that is decorative to her build. And then once we finally had everything in place where we thought that she was describing it to be, then we decided to all take a step back and look at the completed builds.
Are we ready? All right, you can come look
Yeah.
at mine.
Okay, the big reveal.
Ready?
Can I? Can I?
Here it is.
Oh, look at this. This is so cute.
Does it look like
Oh
your
my
builds?
God.
Vaguely?
It does.
Not fully, but vaguely.
Not fully. Yeah. Okay.
Cute. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, it's
Can
so
I
fun.
see?
Wait. Let's all walk back and just like see all three builds.
True.
Let's do it.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, should we do it now or at the end? Okay, now.
Sev's.
Oh my gosh! Oh, they're different. Oh, cool. Okay, wait. I wanna look at one at a time. So this is Sev's.
Sev got the question mark good.
Cute. Yeah. Okay. It's like the same but different. I really like it. That is actually so cute. It's like seeing like
That
people
is
build the same vibe
evolved.
in their own like style or
Look at that
something. It's
pool.
funny. Oh, and you went for cherry
Oh
leaves.
my god.
You went for cherry
I'm
leaves.
so-
I went for
Wait.
azalea.
I did azalea too, yeah.
It's so funny
so
hearing like the
funny.
different interpretations. I'm like, oh yeah, what I said could be taken like totally differently. It's so funny. Okay,
was like wholesome, like,
red.
Welcome.
Cute. Okay, this is like this is different again. What the heck?
Oh, you did the
I-
oak.
It's so cute though. I kind of figured out that you had more pink towards the end because when I was like punching a wall, you were like on the pink, or punching a window, you were like on the pink wall, and I was thinking, there's no pink wall, but it's
Yeah, let
maybe
me
too late
see.
for that.
Oh, I see.
Wait,
yeah,
wait.
I filled in the wall.
And you've got the
The
azalea
interior.
and the
heck?
shulkers. Nice. Okay, we need a winner.
I mean, honestly, Sev got the shape right. I filled it in
Yeah.
with too much pink, so just at face
Yeah.
value, it looks like Sev has the closer like build design compared to mine.
Yeah, I think that you had a lot of the individual blocks correct, like the stripped oak and stuff. But if we like zoom out and look at everything, I think Sev is
Mhm.
the winner because
Yes.
his looks like quite similar.
Yes,
Yes.
for sure.
So, GG's.
Yay! Sev won round one.
Yes.
All right, guys, welcome to my little plot section. So What I'm gonna do is tell you the blocks we're going to use for the first segment. So I'm trying to make it as clear as possible, so I'm gonna like break down the build into little segments.
Okay. Sounds good.
So you're going to first go into your inventory and get a block that has white polka dots and it has my name in it.
Oh.
So if we can say colors, red with white polka dots.
Oh, I know what it is. At first I was so confused. I was like, it's something redstone? Like, what? Why are you building out of redstone?
No.
No, okay, I got it.
It's a red block with white polka dots.
Got it.
The next block that you're going to pick up is a red block that comes from sheep.
Yes. Okay, got it.
You're going to use these two blocks, and we are going to build something that Rapunzel would live in with those two blocks. To give you kind of an idea.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Okay.
So you're gonna start with a basic boxy shape that's the same, I'm gonna be a little cheeky, the same amount of fingers you have on one hand.
Okay, that much
How many
wide.
fingers? One. Two, no.
Okay. Wait, whereabouts is this in our plot? Is it like centered, far left, or like
Have it be in the center. So start by just making the box, and then you'll build up with those two blocks the Rapunzel shape.
With both of them. Okay.
Yes. And you'll build it up a little bit taller than the white walls next to you.
Am I doing this right? Oh, I'm definitely not doing this right, because this is not 5 wide. I'm doing it again.
The sides of the square should touch on a full block side. So not like diagonal to each other, but the sides of the square should be
straight. It's like a straight square then. It's not like got dimension to it. Okay, got it.
Base.
Got it.
Yes. The dimension comes later,
I have
but
to
this
take
is
out
the base.
everything.
It's really tempting to just like peek around.
Right? That's what I was
dividers.
thinking at the start too. But it kind of turns out like more different, I feel like, if you don't. Because like if I had peeked, then I could have told you Red like to not fill in certain walls pink.
Yes.
But it's kind of fun when
This
they're
makes it more
different.
fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like I'm going to be slow at this.
No, you're good.
I'm world edited.
You could just like
Wait, you're world editing?
like oh, Sim.
Bruh, you're just gonna be sitting around waiting for me.
Advantage.
I'm done. Wait, also the sun is facing the wrong way.
So with the blocks needed for building, I walked 7 Brooke through building up the main tower part of the build, and you can see how they each started to get their own interpretations along the way as I was describing everything until it was finally time to do the roof. So the first block we're gonna grab is the lightest wood tone. It was recently added.
Ooh.
In the smooth version.
Jungle.
And the piratey one.
And the piratey.
Like pirates will walk the.
Oh.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to say.
I was like,
I
what?
thought you meant like there's a piratey wood in the game. I was like, what wood would pirates use?
I was like,
Okay,
ooh,
got
you
it.
mean the
Sorry,
log
yes,
with the dark color.
The other block you're gonna grab is to make this block, you combine something pigs-like with wheat to make this block color. Then you're going to take that one and make smaller little, you're gonna pack it even further so it's like small little squares. That block version.
Little thinglings.
Yeah. And with what I hoped were the correct block types in hand, I walked them through building up the roof. Now that there's a roof on top of it, that is completing the main like Rapunzel structure. And then to the right side is where we're gonna build another like build at ground level that's like shorter. So it's not gonna be another tall thing. It's
I
just
don't
a
even
little
have
side
I'm
bit.
just laughing when you said Rapunzel Tower because mine is more like a chonky little mushroom thing. Like it's like not quite right.
I
Okay.
literally just
Funny.
world edit moved
Okay.
my build like 5 blocks to the left because there was like no space on the right.
Sam,
my word.
stop!
Brooke
Mine's
doesn't
off
do
too.
that.
Yours
That's
is gonna-
cheating.
Yeah, that's cheating.
Yeah,
'cause I
that's
can't do
cheating,
that.
Sev. Yep.
I cheated.
No
I
more world
cheated.
edit.
But I like
No,
world edit.
yep. Okay, so we're gonna focus on the side building, and it's the
Okay.
same exact block palette. So we're
Yeah.
going to build. Are we allowed to say like rectangle? I mean,
Yeah.
I said it now,
The
so either way.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
saying shapes. Anyway.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm like, well, I'm about to say a shape, so okay. So you're going to
Yeah.
build
What's a
a
rectangle? Just kidding.
so if you're facing the front where the door is, to the tower,
Yes.
to the
Yes.
right of that on the side, you're going to extend and create with the red polka dot and red fluffy sheep block. Those 2 blocks are going to be what you make your rectangle out of. And it's wider than the tower base by a few. Not like a
Okay.
whole lot. Not a full hand of fingers. I guess we could just do that. It'll be a little bit different.
Okay.
I did it.
So just make a rectangle. And it should be where the wool is placed, or where the red blocks are placed, should be even with where the red blocks were placed on the tower.
Oh. Okay.
So they should like extend kind of like they're connected in the same line
Tell me
of
that
red.
after I've built everything.
Sorry. Yeah. The same way you use the smooth wood beams in front of the tower, you're going to put 2 on the corners touching the like last block of
Wait,
your red
wait,
blocks.
wait.
Oh, I got it, I got it.
Yes.
You'll place a smooth wood block in front of that last red block.
Got it.
And with the walls built up, I next moved to describing the roof on the side of the tower until both of them had their interpretations completed. Next, I described where they were supposed to add in a bunch of lanterns, the types of leaves to use on the roof, and even the types of mushrooms to place around the base area until they had the builds done. That's the final little like touches that I added. So that is the
Okay.
the
Well,
build.
I guess I'm done.
Should we back up to look at all of them?
Oh wait, yeah. Should we look at yours first? I think. Is that
Yes,
what
So
we're
you
doing?
can come and look at mine.
Oh,
are we ready, Steve?
that's what you meant with. Oh my gosh, I'm so.
Oh, yours is like mine, but way cuter and better.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh. Oh, and your mushroom is like
Yeah, with the
better.
dome.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
there's not you made like a curve here. That was like I was struggling with this part here. This like this.
I
this
could tell
thing.
you were
I
struggling
know.
with this.
yes.
I got all of these blocks in the correct order, but yeah. Okay, you said a dome roof, so I made it not as pointy as yours.
Oh no, that's totally okay.
So it's a little bit like
Oh my
that's
gosh.
why I was
Oh,
like mine's getting
yeah.
Middle Eastern. 'Cause it's like,
Right, totally.
It
I can
is.
do that.
I was trying my best.
No, this is good. This is fun. I love seeing like the differences in like interpretations when we can't say like make it 5x7.
Yeah, you described it well. Like, yeah, I feel like I got this little bit which was kind of like difficult to.
Yeah, that part I was struggling figuring out how to say this, but yeah,
you
you got
described
that.
it so exactly that I was like, I know what's going on here.
That's what I was trying to do, but I was like, I don't know if me describing this in too much detail is confusing. It was my
Yeah.
only concern.
Wait, am I the only one that missed the white buttons completely, or did Steve miss that
I
too?
forgot. No, I
you
forgot to
didn't,
say
okay.
those.
Oh, I
Yep, so
yeah.
that was on me.
Ah,
so ignore
cute.
them.
Oh, these are both.
Oh, look
like...
at the curlies.
That's cute.
Yes.
Oh, I see, Sev, the part where you were like, "What's going on?" Because you like recessed the.
I just
the
like
red
I
and
just like
then,
did whatever I was doing. Like yeah, I
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I just messed that
Yeah.
up completely.
So,
So-
so after a side-by-side comparison of Sev's build against mine and Brooke's against mine, we all decided that based on first glances, Sev was once again the winner of this challenge. With that decided, it was next time to move on to Sev's build. Not before a brief moment of Sev celebration, of course.
Yes.
And the hobbity whole thing.
So this is gonna be different because my build is bigger,
Yeah, I can tell by
Okay.
the
It looks
size
like
of the
it's
walls.
taller. Yeah.
sort of. But yeah, so like I'm gonna start with like a lovely sentence about my build that I got from our friend Infinite Drift.
Okay, okay.
When I showed her the build, her first reaction was, it looks like a mansion for a sea creature, but if it was the CEO of a company that makes furniture and also a vampire. So just like keep that in mind while you
What on
This
earth?
is a building.
This
This is
is
a building
one
that looks like
building?
all of those things.
Yeah, it's not like 3 builds in one.
That's crazy.
blame
I can't
Brooke.
even keep that sentence in mind. Like I don't even remember half of what that sentence was already.
Yeah, so it's made like it's first like a built foundation. So the build stands on solid blocks that used to
Okay.
have color, but I dragged them out of their home, so they kind
Oh.
of died from being homesick. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
Okay. I'm just grabbing
Okay.
a
And it's two
variation of
different
them.
kinds.
Oh, Che, there's 2.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 2 different kinds. It's like
And it's a
one that is
rectangle.
yeah, it's like yeah, just like
Is this
make
like-
a rectangle.
Okay. Is this like quite big? A big rectangle?
Make a big rectangle, but leave spaces on like left and right because it's holding its baby rectangles on each side, and then the third baby in the front of the big one.
Baby rectangles? What? Okay.
I'm just making this extra
I love
curse.
this description. It's so funny.
Yeah, I'm very curious. Okay, so we can
hilarious.
fill in the middle of it, but leave the ends open. Is what I'm hearing.
And like
I
the,
love how
the foundation.
different all of our descriptions are. Like I could see Steve's is gonna be vague and cursed in the best way.
Are you done with your foundation?
My
Yeah, me
one
too.
tall
Yeah, I'm done.
foundation shape.
I just
I'm
said
done
it's
with
not
my-
one tall.
I'm done with my taller than one foundation shape.
All right. I'm
There
not
we
done
go.
then. Okay, we're just.
Okay, okay. Red didn't pay attention.
Hey, Red was focused trying to win this. Okay.
So, okay, now this is gonna be funny. So, the walls are the colors of pearls, but a lot of different blocks of that color, like
Wait.
bird poop or polished bird
Oh,
poop, or the
okay.
tree my favorite mob lives in. Ooh woo. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Wait, the tree my favorite mob lives in.
I got it.
Yeah, a mob that
Okay.
lives in a tree.
So
Yeah.
The mob that lives in the
Pearls.
tree. Why am I blanking on this?
So let's first do the roof trim. So just like
Mhm.
the outline of the roof. You know, that's
Yes.
yes.
made of brown stairs and blocks from everyone's favorite
said
wood
stairs.
tile.
Oh, okay.
Stairs.
Everyone's favorite.
Oops! I said
Mm.
stairs! Ah!
Oh,
Well, I'm not
okay.
gonna say climb me uppy down.
Hey, you called me out for saying
Oh, me
stairs, so
too.
I'm gonna call you out for saying stairs.
Do you all know what an A-frame roof is?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes, you're smart. That's good because I have no idea how to explain it.
And I'm
Mm.
assuming it's
And I-
A-frame, like as in the A part is on the sides of the building.
Yeah, on the sides, and we're getting to the front later.
Mhm.
And the roof itself has a gradient, like an ocean
Ooh.
wave. We're gonna start at the bottom.
Yeah.
So the bottom, it like goes from a dark sea creature droppings,
Okay.
Sorry.
and then to
A
nether
dark
blocks.
sea creature droppings.
Yeah, a dark
Uh,
sea creature dropping.
Okay.
There are 2 nether blocks that are coming next. So the next one is from a tree. Then the third one is gonna be something else from that tree. Something that could also grow on your body.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay, then the next one is a sheep block.
Okay.
Got
in the
it.
same color.
Yep.
Yeah. So just like
And then
start
make a
at the
gradient.
bottom, and then make a gradient. So the big roof has
Mhm.
2 tiny towers on top.
Okay.
Alright.
Towers.
So,
Yeah.
okay, they're on like different heights. Okay, let's start with the tower on the left. Left is this way.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Just pointing in real life. And that tower is gonna be made out of the same blocks as the wall, but it's gonna be super tiny.
Okay.
So it's just okay. How do I describe it without saying numbers?
We can guess. That's fine.
We can guess. It's a really tiny thing. Like
Yeah.
the blocks aren't even connecting except on like the corners. That's how
Yeah.
tiny it is.
Okay.
So once we got the first tower and the second tower in, Sev started walking us through how to decorate the towers, and then she moved on to describing the entryway to the front of the build, adding some decorations to the front and some windows as well as window decorations, and then finally Brooke and I were done, and it was time to see which one of us was closest to Sev's build.
So
Wait,
we're
are we
done?
done?
Oh my
Do
god.
We're
it?
done. Oh my god. I'm so dead on the inside.
It's so crazy slowly building a build and being like, oh yeah, this is turning into a Sev build that I'm making.
Yeah, this checks out. This
We make the
works.
house and backing up.
Let's go.
Oh.
Whoa! I'm cool.
Wow.
It's like a cooler version of mine.
Oh, I was right. My roof was opposite directions.
Red did that completely.
Wait, the towers are so different. The details, because you said a balcony. I made like a balcony that you could access.
Oh, you made,
Me and Brooke did our balconies
made
the
that-
same.
wait, Brooke, your towers look better than mine.
That's so
Can I
funny.
have
I don't
your
know. I don't know
tower?
about that. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, your roofs
Mine are
are
weird.
like way better than mine. Oh my gosh.
Dude,
That's so
mine.
good.
Brooke won. I'm just gonna say it.
Wait.
Brooke won.
Wait, should we look? I need to look at Reed's. Hold on.
Don't look at it.
Oh, yours is like smaller and shorter. It's really cute though.
Can you see
It's
how
so
I was gonna
cute.
come back and fix my my left tower to match my right one? So I just put a
Oh.
reminder of like the two top bits here to be like go back and fix
Oh.
I
it.
just has like two.
Oh, did you? Oh, you kind of did
I was
like
like,
even numbers, and then we didn't go
your
back
tower-
and fix it.
Yeah,
Your
and then
tower
I
has
didn't
two
fix
antennas.
it. Wow, so
it
pretty.
looks so pretty. It does look so oceany.
It
Wait,
does
did I
look
win
it.
that round?
I think Brooke won because her main roof is actually the correct direction.
Yeah, it's like yeah.
And that's like
Whoa,
the basis of
yay!
the whole
It's like-
thing.
Yeah, you won something. I got real competitive
Yay!
for some reason towards the end. Yay!
Look at that.
They look so cool though.
Yes,
They're
so
so
fun.
good.
So
That was so
fun.
fun.
I love how each of our builds that we chose, like, still were like us core to an extent. Like, even though like you picked
Yeah.
modern Brooke, like it was still like Brooke
Yeah.
core in colors and decorations and all of that. Yes, but look at this, so fun. And now that we've completed Sev's build, we've officially built both bases just based off the descriptions our friends gave us, and I say we all did pretty good. Of course, Sev did the best since she won 2 of the 3 challenges, and Brooke won 1 as well. But I'd also love to know which build from this blind build battle was your favorite to see recreated, and of course, let me know what you think of this style of video. But as always, make sure to leave a like and comment to support the video, subscribe if you're new here, and I will see you in the next video.